Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So I'm finna do my picks, but I'm going to break down first how the other one team can win and how the other one can win. Now, tomorrow's games, we have Las Vegas at Cincinnati. It is starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. And New England versus Buffalo, which will be at 8:15 Eastern time. So let's start. Ooh, that was a nasty move by Wiggins. Ooh, good post move. See, that's what I'm talking about. They need to show these guys. Ooh, nasty. So, Las Vegas and Cincinnati. Everybody know about Las Vegas. Las Vegas basically lost their coach due to the comments of racism. Said the dude got big lips and Biden is an old kook or whatever he is, and called Roger Goodell the agate. Called him agate. So, but Las Vegas was able to bounce back and they played great together. Derek Carr, like statistically, he's having a good season, but watching him, he's been up and down, in my opinion. He's been okay. Hasn't been real great. He lacks certain stuff in key situations. So, what Las Vegas has to do coming into this game, they have to run the ball. The more you take the ball out of Carr's hand, the more you can win. Josh Jacobs has got to get the ball more. I don't care about that Mariota coming in and then he doing what he does. I don't want that. I don't care all about that. I want Josh Jacobs getting the ball. Running the ball, continuously running the ball. Throw some screens here and there. Throw some quick passes like one step drop, sometimes a two-step drop, 1-2, and let the ball release. I feel they have to do that because that's the only way you're going to beat this Bengals team. And the Bengals have a good front four. Their defense is solid. But they can be had. They've shown in the past weeks that their defense can be had. So Las Vegas has to run the ball, make some quick throws, get the ball out of Carr hands, let Jacobs run the ball more up the A gap or the B gap. Sometimes run him through the C gap. Run some counters, run some draws. Be creative. Like, don't just, here you go, run up the A gap. Of course they're going to stop that. So that's all I'm saying that they need to do. So that's what they have to do. So to me, Las Vegas had, my bad guys. I'm just looking at highlights and stuff. Um, they're they're blowing they're blowing up this alley oop by LaMelo to Bridges, but my Magic looked like they pulled it out. Franz Wagner, whatever his name is. So let's get back to this. But the Raiders, they have to run the ball. They have to basically get the ball to Renfro. Try to get Renfro involved. Get some other guys involved. Deshaun Jackson, I would try to throw one deep to him a couple times to stretch that defense out to keep the secondary honest. Defensively, they haven't been that good. But pass rushing wise, with the Bengals having a weak interior line, they could get after Burrow. They got two guys in the middle at the D tackle positions that can move. So, you know. So basically, Vegas could win this game by getting the ball to their playmakers, running the ball defensively, um, double Jamar Chase, double him, run bracket coverages on the other receivers. Now they got another receiver that's pretty good. I forgot his name, but he's pretty good. I think it's Higgins. Yeah, Higgins is tough, so it's gonna be hard. What I would do is I would get physical with Chase. I would get physical with Higgins. I would jam them, but I know they're not gonna jam because nobody in the damn NFL jam anymore. But I would jam the ball. I would jam the receivers. Seriously. I would jam the receivers. I would make it tough for Chase. I would send some blitzes once in a while at Burrow. I wouldn't try to run blitz all the time because Burrow will pick that apart. So defensively, I would get pressure, stop the run, get pressure, and they could win the game. Sounds easier said than done, right? Now, the Bengals, basically, they're not your mom or your dad's Bengals, or I like to say Bungles. So now the Bengals, all they have to do is run the ball and then play action, also run some waggles, get the ball to Jamar Chase or get it to your tight end or get it to Higgins. Game over. All they have to do is run the ball, keep the defense honest. Burrow, I would have throw some quick passes. I wouldn't have Burrow standing back there holding the ball all day. I don't think he should do that. I think he ought to go through his progressions, get the ball out as fast as he can, because his guards and center, his interior line has not been good all year. And the games they lost, they had the defensive tackles they went against were able to get through the middle of the line and get to him. So that's how I look at it. Now, defensively, I would blitz Carr. I would make Carr's life a living hell. I would blitz him. I would get all in him. I would jam Renfro. I would beat up on Renfro every time he gets it. If the ball ain't in the air yet, beat up on him. This is playoff football. They're not going to be calling those ticky-tack whistles no more. It's over now. It's the playoffs. You better come hard or go home. So beat up Renfro. I don't know if Waller's playing or not, but if he is, be physical with him, beat him up. That's all you got to do. So overall, this game it could go either way to me. But I think the Raiders will win this game. I think they'll win this game by 3 points. By 3 points. I feel they pull an upset in Cincy. Now, if Cincy wins, I'm not surprised. But I got the Raiders. The Raiders, I believe, will win this one. and I think they could move on. And I think the Raiders could be dangerous if they play their game. Now, the next game is between New England and Buffalo. We got Bill Belichick versus McDermott. We all know Belichick's the better coach. I think New England will give Buffalo problems. I do not trust Josh Allen. I don't know what everybody's seeing Josh Allen. Josh Allen to me is overrated. He's had a terrible year. The Patriots beat him the first time, putting pressure on him, jamming his receivers, beating up Diggs and the other guys, running the ball down their throat. I think the Patriots could do that again. Mac Jones, all he has to do is not do too much. You want to put the game in Mac Jones' hands if you're the Bills. Put it in Mac Jones' hands. Stack the box, shut the run down, force him to beat you with his arm. If you do that, then the Bills should win this easily. Defensively, just stay stout. Y'all don't really have to do nothing. Stay stout, stay in position, know your keys. Stay in place. Don't overthink stuff. Don't overstep stuff. Stay within yourself. Because if you make a mistake, that's your butt. Josh Allen has got to find ways to get outside the pocket. He's better rolling out to his left, right. Also, he might have to tuck and run sometimes. But if the Bills can get him a running game, if they can get something out there, running backs, just something, this could be a tough game for the Patriots to win. Diggs is a beast. The other receiver a beast, but you got to double team Diggs. Got to. Can't let Diggs kill you. If you're New England. Now, against the Patriots, got to shut those tight ends down. Mac Jones loves going to his tight ends. Jonnu Smith, and I forgot the other guy. I think his name is Myers or Leonard or something. But the receiver, Myers, like, he's been doing pretty well. Getting open, getting past the seam. Mac Jones has, to me, against good teams, he has struggled. He struggled to hold his own. He struggled to win the game. So if the Bills put the game in his hands, they could win this game. Because defensively, I just don't see the Patriots doing what they did the first time. They'll be able to slow them down, but I don't think they'll do that to the Bills like that. So now, what the Bills got to do, they got to come up with a running game. Defensively, they're stout. Defensively, they can hold their own. That's how they can win. The only way the Patriots can win is if they do what they did the first time they played the Bills. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, and play hard defense. Josh Allen and them, they have got to run the ball and throw on the run. Whatever's a running game, they need it. They need it badly because without the running game, like to me, you're a sitting duck. You're one-dimensional. That's why Peyton Manning used to lose all the time. He focused on the pass game instead of running the damn ball some situations. Excuse me. So, but this game, I got Buffalo winning. I just don't see New England doing what they did the first time around. I just don't see it. And Josh Allen, I just see him. He could run it on them. He could get a ball to his running back. I could see him make a quick pass, and when he gets outside the pocket, he's going to be dangerous. I just don't trust Mac Jones on the other end. But I think the Bills win this. I think they win this by a touchdown. But it's going to be a great game. But now, let's see. Philadelphia at Tampa. Philadelphia could win this game, and this is how. They got to run the ball, and they got to keep the ball away from Tom Brady. That's the only way the Eagles can win. Run the ball, keep the ball away from Tom Brady, slow him down. You're not going to stop him. He's still going to get his touchdowns, his points. But that's the only way you can beat the Bucs, is if you keep Tom Brady off the field. That's the only way. Seriously. Seriously. That's the only way. Jalen Hurts can't make a mistake. He got to stay clean. He got to get the ball out. If he got a chance to run, put pressure on the defense, get the ball to Devontae, your other guys, get it to your playmakers. Jalen Hurts, has shown like he could play big in big games. So we'll see. I think he's going to give the defense trouble. Defensively, the Eagles, they've been decent the past 4 or 5 weeks. They've been doing their job, except their pass loss when they went to New York and they threw all those picks. But the Eagles have a chance to win because of that. Time of possession, that's the key for them. Time of possession. Can they hold the ball long and keep Brady off the field? Just saying. Now, Tampa Bay. All Tampa Bay got to do is just put the ball in Brady's hands. Defensively, just shut the run down. And then pass rush. If they shut the run down early, it's going to be a long day for Philly. Philly needs the running game, big time. I'm just saying. All the Bucs got to do, run the ball, get the ball to their playmakers, play defense, pass rush, and, get physical with their guys. I don't think Philly's receivers, I think they can be had. Just saying. But that's how the Bucs can win, is run the ball, trust in Brady. Brady make the quick passes, the quick slants, get to the end zone. Defensively, just stop the run and peel your ears back, pass rush. And the Bucs should win this. I think we'll win this by 2 touchdowns. That's what I think. I think it'll be close early and then Tampa pulls away at the end. Now, San Fran at Dallas. San Francisco is hot right now. For them to win, all they got to do is run the ball. Keep the ball out of Jimmy G's hands. Run the ball, play defense. They'll beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys' offense has been terrible the whole year. And I don't even believe it's Dak. I believe it's the offensive coordinator. Then Zeke has just disappeared. Like he's gotten old in front of our eyes. He's not running the same. He's not with the same boost. So that's going to be hard to go against the Niners. The Niners are great at stopping the run, and they can pass rush. And on offense, they can run the hell out the ball and make key throws. So I'm just saying. So, but Tampa Bay Dallas, their problem has been their offense. getting Dak in a rhythm. Dak needs a running game. He needs a running game. If Dallas gets Dak a running game, they win this easily. Defensively, I would go with Michael Parsons with his hand in the dirt to put pressure on Jimmy G. I would put him there, but I think he's too small against the run, so that's why they usually move him to the Mike or they move him to the Will or the Sam, which is understandable. So, like I said, the Dallas Cowboys put the ball in Jimmy's hands. Make Jimmy beat you. If you make Jimmy beat you, you'll win. Dak, just go with what the defense gives you. If the defense give you the flat, go to the flat. If they give you the middle of the field, go to the middle of the field. If it's deep, go deep. They have got to let them just play. Let them just play and stop micromanaging stuff. See, that's what they need to do. But like I said, Dallas and the Niners, I think the Niners are going there and they'll beat Dallas. Now, it's going to be tough, but I believe they'll beat Dallas by 3. Because they got some guys down there who ready too. So it's like, what are we really looking at or talking about? So But that's the keys to the Bucks and the Eagles winning. Like I said, I got the Bucks by 2 touchdowns. Now, Pittsburgh at Kansas City. I think Kansas City gonna beat them by 2 touchdowns. I think it's gonna be close early then late. Big Ben gonna try to do his miracle comeback and it just gets shut down. In this game, if Najee Harris goes off running the ball, then you guys have a chance. But Pittsburgh, Big Ben is done. He barely can throw anything. He barely could throw anything. And it's sad, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Just saying. So, Kansas City, all they got to do is beat Kansas City. Let Pat Mahomes run out the pocket, roll out. Let him make some throws in the pocket and then roll out. Put pressure on them. Keep moving it. And, hey, it's going to happen. So, Kansas City thing is their defense is good against the pass. But against the run, they have not shown up. Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, all you have to do is jam them, get physical with them, and you could win the game. But Pittsburgh, I don't trust their quarterback. I don't trust Ben. Ben, to me, is washed. But, hey. So that's how I look at it. KC should blow them out by 2 touchdowns. It'll be close, but they'll win late. Pat Mahomes, to me, he's going to shred them. And if they run the ball, if the Chiefs run the ball, this thing will be over by the second quarter. Now, Arizona and Los Angeles, Monday Night Football. Are you ready for some football? Monday night party. I believe, Kansas City wins that one. So I got Las Vegas, Buffalo, Tampa, San Fran, KC, and my last pick goes to Arizona. I think Arizona is going to shock LA. I think Matt Stafford and them are going to jump out to a head start early, and then the Eagles are going to come back. They're going to clinch it, and they're going to win at the end. All the Eagles have to do is Cliff Kingsbury, stay out your own way. If Cliff Kingsbury stay out his way, run the ball, and get the ball out to his playmakers, they could win. But you got to run the ball. Kyler Murray's not going to last for the next 3-4 years if you keep running him everywhere and running him out the pocket. No. Let him develop. So that's all I'm saying. You got to let him keep developing and he'll be fine. But Arizona is going to win this game through running the ball, defensive toughness, and throwing the ball. Kyler Murray has an axe to grind, and he wants to prove to everybody that, hey, he's here to stay. He's the guy. So LA, Matt Stafford, the pressure's on Sean McVay. If Sean McVay flames out in the first round, head's going to roll. But the Rams could win this game if they contain Kyler Murray, bang him up some, find out where he's at. You know, that's how you could beat him. And then running the ball, letting Stafford throw between 25 to 30 times, you guys should win that. Defensively, crazy. But the Rams, like I said, they can win if they ball control, run the ball. Jalen Ramsey can't be hitting people in the damn face mask. Be easy, man. Crazy. But I got Arizona winning, and I think Arizona could win it, like I said, by running the ball, letting Kyler operate defensively, get after Matt Stafford, blitz him, show different looks, confuse him, and you'll beat Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford is not all that. He was never all that at Georgia. He was a good player, but it was like we never seen transcend it. So Arizona, like I said, could win this. I think the Rams aren't, and then they're gonna rethink in the postseason what they're gonna do with Stafford or Sean McVay. Sean McVay better win tomorrow. That's his ass, Mr. Postman. Just saying. So you know. But Arizona win this time. Like I said, I got my picks. Vegas, Buffalo, Tampa, San Fran, KC, and Arizona. That's who I got winning. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about my picks. If you like them, cool. You don't, please rebuttal. Refrain from cursing and getting upset. Tell me why you liked it and who you liked. So, thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to my description box and hitting the link to take you to my Cash App. You could donate $1. You could donate $1 million. Doesn't matter. We accept whatever you give. So thank you guys, man, for listening. Thank you for continuing to be on top. Thank you guys so much to continue to get everything out. So yeah. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. You're much appreciated. I'm out. Deezy.